before I start the other one. I'm gonna move these molds to the other side. So that I can sit there and empty out the boxes. So if I do that and I'm not on the camera, and then all of the people on the other app will just scroll away. It'll just be like boring. Still feels completely disgusting. I might have to literally like sand that. Because it's really rough, and if I don't want to cut my hands when pouring it. Alright, all these molds are going in the cleaning pile. And, I don't know how much I'll be in the studio this weekend at all. I guess it all depends if it's going to be dry out tomorrow. If it's dry, then I will be working on yard work. But if it's not dry and it's wet and we're just sitting around bored, then I might come out here and take care of things. Unpack stuff. I want to show everybody all of the beautiful things that I made that may not be on bring the other ones over too. That may not be on my Instagram page because I did not take pictures of everything. Just a long boy giving me attitude. I can push this probably. To bring up the chat doc on OBS. It's gonna be awkward because I docs, chat. We can see the chat. There we go. Okay. And then chat will be behind me, but figure out how I'm gonna set everything down. I'm gonna pop all those bubbles before I do that. It should probably be like this, and then I can see my screen over here in case somebody wants to talk to me on there, and then I'll have this in front of me. this one would stretch. Maybe if the computer wasn't in the way. Put it like this. That might work. Let's try that out before we go live on the other. Looks like crap if I'm gonna have to. This might not be so bad. Everybody can see me going over. Yeah. And that won't be so bad. It's a bunch of little stuff. Okay. Let's unpack. There we go. Great. Some of this stuff is very, this isn't even from year before last. And it hasn't sold as it is. So I don't know what to do with all the hanging stuff. I'll show it to you guys, but I think I'm gonna wrap that stuff back up. All right, we're just unpacking all of the unsold stuff from last market season. Some of the stuff I am gonna just show you guys and wrap back up. Oh, it's interesting. This one bent. I have to fix it. I wonder if I should go back. Maybe I should take all the extra stuff off of it and put gold luster on here. Some of the color burnt out on the roses. should go back and put gold luster on that. We're gonna have a whole pile of stuff for gold luster. Which is fine. This is from a couple years ago too. A friend did the white gold luster on it. And it hasn't been bought. 25 bucks. I don't think there's anything else that I could do to it to make it look better or different or more desirable. That was not my butt. I think this one is mostly small stuff, so there's going to be a lot of wall hangings in here. Man, I loved this one. I just feel like no notes. It's perfect. Doesn't need to be redone or anything. Ten out of 10. The problem, I guess, with most of these is that they were wobbly, and I need to sand the bottom of them. A lot of the stuff I just made so fast, and we're just like, just deal with it, do it live. How do we feel about this one? Hey April, thank you for the likes. This is the only one that I have made that's used like silver tone. Jingle jingle. That one I feel like I can also possibly wrap it back up because it doesn't need anything done to it. I don't know. I don't know what my plan was. Like, I definitely wanted to get out the stuff that needed stuff done to it, but... Alright. This one. The rose color burnt out. And it's also wobbly, so it needs the bottom sanded. And then it needs some zhuzh. Maybe some mother of pearl on the wings. Oi, oi, oi. Needs the bottom sanded. Alright, so I did a bunch of these. I'm gonna move the camera a little closer because I'm like reaching. Try and get a good wrong one. Maybe that'll be better. Reaching. Okie dokie. Artichokes. So I made a bunch of these, and some of them had flowers on it, and I don't think a single one with these little stones sold. So I don't know what to do with it. The only thing I can think to do is to iridescent up the stone. No notes. That's just gonna have to sit in a box until next holiday season. Okay. So yeah, I did like this one just, sits on a table. Could probably use a sanding. It was very disappointing that more people didn't buy these trolls. I thought they were so cute. It may have been because they're not sturdy. So we'll sand their little feeties. We'll sand their little feeties down. This guy wasn't even wrapped. All of these need their bottoms sanded flat, and I need to be better about that if I make new ones. Okay, I think I sold one of these, and I know that I sent one of these to my best friend. I'm gonna take this one, and it's gonna get a gold horn. Feet sanded too. Yeah, these two together. We were just trying to get out of there. Problem with making pottery and then selling it in-person markets is that you gotta be the first one there and the last one to leave. So, this guy. No, I think I sold one of these guys. Little teepees. Most definitely, I think all the trolls need their feet sanded. The glaze turned out so good on these. The only thing I could think to do is maybe some gold luster details. Mayhaps. Okay, I knew I made 4, so here's another one. Same thing, we're gonna give it a gold unicorn horn. Sand the bottom. Because they're all wobbly. They're all close together too. I bet you somebody'd go to touch them and it clanked against something and that'd be enough to scare me off. Oh my gosh. You can see how beautiful the glaze is on this. Sans the feet. There's another bat. That's so cute. Trying to be careful, careful. Try not to break anybody. And then I did a constellation series of these guys. I don't think there's anything else that I can do to these besides put mother of pearl on them. I think the biggest problem with the constellations is nobody knows what their astrology constellation looks like, especially if mine's all complicated. I could not pick that out of a crowd. This is like very old stock. The Scorpios in your life. There's nothing that I can do to this. So I should likely just wrap it up and put it away. One of these. Biblically accurate troll. It's like the bottoms are perfectly flat and smooth, but they're still wobbly. It's fortunate that I have a bunch to do, so I have like a reason to set up the grinder. And decide if I'm going to put gold on these guys. I don't know if I should do anything to this guy. I think he's pretty as he is. The only thing I could think to do is also the mother of pearl to make this look more. It's supposed to look like a forest agate. To make it look more like a stone. So perhaps I should leave that out to do that. Oh, bless me. Okay, this one is beautiful and perfect and does not need anything done to it. Beautiful and perfect. Let's wrap that one back up. I don't know, I guess originally my idea was to pull everything out and like have it all sitting on the shelf, but I don't think I have enough shelf space. Especially for all of the teeny stuff. This stuff is just old. Very small. I'm gonna... If I'm making any more skulls this year, I already have so many big ones. It's gonna be ones that are this size. And just simple. So so that if you can't afford a big one, you can have a little one. So it's got insane. I think this is the Passler Gold. I'll look for a smaller piece of bubble wrap. I don't know what constellation that is. That cracks. I feel like I remember making this one. It's cracks on the inside. It's very hard to get the indentation on it. I don't think I'm gonna add these little skulls. We're not gonna mess with. I don't think I'm gonna do anything to them. I think they're fine as they are. So, not everything is getting set out to be fixed or redone. Some of this stuff is just gonna go straight back into the box. Wanted to have a ton of them, but I didn't sell any anyway. This was depressing. This wasn't supposed to be brown, it was supposed to be orange, and it burnt out to a brown. Let me hipster skull. Maybe this guy should... Maybe I should do something with that. More of the little skulls. I'm not gonna mess around with my wall hangings either. Except for maybe one to keep. Another one of these. I think I sold one of these. That's so cool. I think I did the stripes two different ways. This one was supposed to be more like candy cane stripe, and then the other one was like just traditional stripes. Anyways, nothing needs to be done to that guy. Got more of these dang ashtrays. They can go back into the depths. As can those. I'll just pick through and put these back. Santa skull. Just another Santa skull. Don't need to see that. Zodiac full skulls or whatever. trays or whatever. Okay. I think we've salvaged from there whatever we could possibly need to fix. So we'll put all the rest of the stuff back. Move the lid pieces over. And then we'll put this here. Just remember to put the stuff that doesn't need to have anything done to it. There might not be much in here. So that was all little stuff. This is all a little bit bigger. Except for that, that's definitely, oh, that's the lid. This is the base. These ones I know for sure. I wanted to put gold on them, but I did not have enough time. So I'm gonna go back and put gold on that. And this one does have gold on it, but it's thin. Hey, thanks for the likes. So. I feel like you can tell, so I'm going to go back and fix that one. Question is like, so this is a coin bank. Love your work, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just going through everything that's left over from my last market during the holiday season. And some stuff, I was trying to get as much stuff done as possible, so some stuff didn't completely get finished as much as I would have wanted it to. So trying to decide what needs a little extra love, what needs a little zhuzhing. I think this is probably fine. I don't think I need to add anything to that. Okay, this one I might actually. So I went to all the trouble of adding this like triquetra and this little jewel in it, and I think I could at least get some gold in there. And that would just... Oh, there's also some elemental, so yeah, this is unfinished. We're not done. Oh, I love this one. Glaze looks so cool. Yeah, it's a commercial glaze. I don't make my own glazes because I don't have the space for it. I barely have enough space to do slip casting in here. So it's one of the Amico Cosmos glazes. This one obviously doesn't need anything else done to it. It's beautiful. I also had another one of these that I sent to my best friend. Okay. Might as well figure out which one this one is. Is this the broken one? No. It's not. It's fine. Spring Skull vibes. Yeah! I think this one's fine as it is. Don't think it needs anything else. Wrap it up and put it away. Until next market. Oh. Ah. Oh no. These are not supposed to be like fused together. The top is supposed to come off. And I was messing around with ritual glaze, trying to do the goth mushroom. I can't remember what it's called. And I need to figure out, this one I poured it too thin, so it collapsed a little bit. And whichever one, I can't tell, one is more collapsed than the other. So I'm gonna leave this out for a second. Because I'm gonna keep the one that's not, or that is more collapsed. Is this the other one? Yes, it is. All right, easy peasy. I was also trying to do the drippy glaze, but they dripped off onto my kiln shelves, so. Alright, it's definitely the first one that is collapsed. This one held up a little better, so. And texturally, I like this one better. Anyway. Gotta do more mushroom stuff this year. More mushrooms. So the last thing in this bin looks to be so. Dog is already fed. Don't think anything needs to be done to this one. I don't think there's anything that I can do to this one. It's saturation gold, which means it's already matte. If I put luster on it, it'll just be matte and weird looking. I'm gonna put this one on the shelf behind me. To show you guys one of my favorites, the Zodiac skull. This one is missing some gold, so I'm gonna have to fix it, run it back through. Maybe I should have signed up for a spring market. What I need to do is put my stuff on the line. It's a tall order. Afraid I'm gonna mess myself up with shipping. So hopefully I'll be able to find a friend to help me out with that. I don't know, I don't understand it. Shipping makes no sense to me. Or it seems too complicated. Buble wrap. All right, one more big bin. This is kind of already full. Where'd the lid go? You know what? It didn't have the lid on top of it when I brought it over. Yes, yes. I think that everything in the big bin is just going to come out. Figure out where to store this. For now, I'll stick it under here. But I think I'll have to move it into the gym. This is coming into the house with me. all this stuff over. So I don't have to reach so far. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Alright, this is like some big stuff, some medium-sized stuff. I gotta tell you, this cup is beautiful. This goblet is beautiful, but it's kind of rough on the inside. There's some scratchy bits. And some bits where I guess I used Bisfix. I really did myself a disservice by trying to rush through and get so much stuff done. I really thought that I was going to need like $10,000 worth of merchandise. And it was not so. Try and be more chill this year. Anyways, this one's good. I'm going to get gold on it though, so we can get that out. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. Alright. I had someone message me, I think, about this one, asking if I still had it available, but I can never tell when people are messaging me if they're like real or if they're scammers. This one is beautiful. Also doesn't technically need anything done with it. Like I don't need to add anything to it to make it look better. The piece de resistance. This is Akon. I love this. And I know somebody else will love it too. One day, it will find its home. And it will be so loved. Alright, and I have about a bajillion of these jars. What to do with all these jars. I mean, sell them obviously, but okay, this guy could definitely use some gold on his antlers. A little gold on the antlers. Spiff him right up. Somebody will be like, ooh. Lovely. Oh, smell. There's a smell on the inside. Is it from the cork? Anyways. I love this glaze. It's like a red background with silver crystals. Beautiful. Beautiful. This was the unicorn spit color combo. It's crap. It's on the tip of my brain, but I can't remember. Anyways, if you look up like unicorn spit glaze or whatever, you'll find the Amico combo. Does this guy have something on his forehead? No. One of my favorite glaze combos. It dripped so pretty too. Damn, it dripped so pretty. She cute. Like, I didn't sign up. Oh, thanks for the likes. I didn't sign up for any spring markets because I was like, I don't know if I have anything. I definitely have enough stuff. Alright, this one needs gold, obviously. All over the horns. Obviously, I gotta get the care instructions out. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the roses. I appreciate that. Okay, now it's big stuff. Gotta be careful. I don't have enough room for all this big stuff. So I'm gonna have to get up and I'm lazy. Somewhere, it might already be on the shelf. I had one of these guys chip. No notes. Nothing needs to be done to that one. Yeah, I just need to get this stuff online, or I don't know. Oh my god, look at her. I'm surprised that this one hasn't gotten sold yet. Maybe it's the inside. I usually glaze inside and outside on the skulls. And the problem is, this isn't gonna accept any glaze, so this just is what it is. Unless I go paint it with something else. I cannot do anything. Let love bomb you and leave. I love it. Thank you. They're all art. I was gonna say this is an art piece. They're all art. I just gotta get these guys somewhere. In somewhere. Okay, this guy's just loose in there. Just loose. Just whatever. His wingtips are a bit broken, but I don't think anybody would actually notice. to go in the bin under me. It's okay, it wasn't pottery falling. We're good. These chillums. This one, I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to do this and somehow got that, and not ideal. Okay, white version. The Zodiac skull. Oh, this one broke. Okay. Do I remember breaking this one? No, but I can fix it. We can fix it. We have the tools. Okay. Perfect timing. My nephew is messaging me back again. All right. I'm gonna put this on there and then I'll show you guys the dragon. And then thank you for the likes. Hey, greetings. Long time no see. Guess I haven't been streaming a lot during the day, so it's my fault, not your fault. Alright. This one got a lot of love, but $200, just too rich for their blood at the places that I took it to. You gotta have that one big piece that you bring to every show and eventually somebody buys it. That's this guy, although I do have another one. I got a bit busy too. Good to see your work again. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's time to get busy. I've been working on indoor crafts because it has been too cold to be out here in the studio. But now it is time to clean and get everything ready to start making new stuff again, fixing the old stuff. I was trying to make essentially an inventory, see what I have. I really want to get like my stuff online, but it's kind of terrifying. I'm so worried about undercharging or overcharging for shipping, and I don't. It's enough to keep me for doing it this long. Have you got any events coming up, or is it spring cleaning? No events until Oddities in October. This is so. Ugh. I finished the holiday season and my dog passed away, and I kind of just took an extended hibernation period. And so now I like literally just dropped everything and left my studio as it was. I was like frozen in time for the past several months. Hey Taylor, thanks for the Rosa. Yeah, it was sudden. He was 7.5, but cancer does that, so yeah, it hit me a little harder than I thought it was going to, and I just really took my time. So like I said, I was doing a lot of indoor projects, like I've just been doing a lot of knitting. I'm working on my knitting, but now I have to deal with the mess that I left from the season being over, and while I was doing that, I was still buying molds. So I need to clean all of the new molds, and all the molds that I was using need to be cleaned and put away. And I have so much clay to reclaim to make usable again, so I can make new stuff. So yeah, this is my first like real. It hasn't even been a full week, but my first real week back at work, back in my studio, cleaning, and I still have so much to do. So, got a dash, Scoop Night, love your face. Yeah, I'll hop in there after I'm about to get off of here, and then I'll get into Michelle's Scoop Night. So yeah, I'm trying to get my cleaning done. I'm hoping that I will be fully done cleaning the studio by this time next week. Hopefully sooner would be better, but there's so much to do, and it's so important to get done because I have clay all over everything, and that's a health hazard. So, but yeah, and then I want to attempt to figure out how to put my stuff online, because I need to either do an event or put my stuff online, because there's so much stuff, and I don't want to bring, like, I don't know, most of the stuff I don't want to just bring back to Oddities next year. I want to have like new fresh stuff, or this year, not next year. It's already, I want to have new fresh stuff. I want everything to, yeah, not just have the same stuff. And I want everything to be better quality, because I was rushing to get everything done last year, because I'm a do tomorrow person. Always wait until the last minute to finish stuff. So yeah, hopefully by next week, end of next week, week after, I'll actually be like literally making stuff again. That would be, I have so many ideas in my brain that need to get out, so that would be great. Then you can estimate shipping by yourself based on a piece's weight. There's also like dimensions, like box dimensions, I feel like, and that I'm so afraid of getting it like so wrong that when I ship it, it's gonna not be right. So the only thing, like, I'm toying with, like, just offering technically like free shipping and then just building the shipping into the price. But I feel like I could get bit in the butt on that too. So I don't have any experience with, plenty of experience with buying stuff, no experience with shipping stuff at all whatsoever. And I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. And I bought boxes and stuff, but yeah, it overwhelms me. That probably would work best, honestly. Yeah, I guess the only problem would be if I'm shipping like overseas, or shipping to like Alaska, Hawaii, which is, you know, technically overseas. But you have to consider all of that stuff, and then that gets overwhelming. Then I'm overwhelmed, and then I'm like, I just have like a functional freeze when I start thinking about it. So I'm hoping, I really need to like put the word out, put a shout out to see if I can find somebody locally that wants to come help me in my studio, maybe do like a work trade thing, because if I could get somebody to help me keep the studio clean, and then maybe if they know something about shipping, help me ship stuff, that would be good. But I'm not at the point where I could like afford to hire somebody and then have it be like a reliably paid position. And I don't want to hold on my puzzle pieces here. There we go. I don't know why it says I'm inactive when I'm literally sitting in front of the camera speaking, but anyways, yeah, being able to find somebody that already knows how to do the stuff, that might be willing to help me out and do a little work trade stuff, would be wonderful. Especially if they could help me with keeping the studio clean, because I am bad at it, and it's worse because I know how dangerous a pottery studio can get when you don't make sure that you clean up properly and get all the clay off of everything. Like, I don't clean my floors as much as I should. And I've worked in worse studios. But yeah. Alrighty then. I am gonna go marinate on all of that stuff and hop off of here and get ready to make myself some dinner. And my friend Michelle, Creations of a Moonchild, is doing Scoops night tonight. She makes stitch markers. And I'm sure she's live now. So we're about to be live. I think she's about to start soon. So if you knit or crochet and you need stitch markers, go over to there. But other than that, it is time. It is time for me. I've done enough work today to make myself feel good about myself and about what I've done. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna hop off of here and go do all the stuff that I need to do. You do crochet? Well, it's like at Creations of a Moonchild, and she should, if she's not live already, she should be soon. She does mystery scoops. So I think if you go through my reposts, I've reposted one of her videos recently if you want to see what that's all about. I have so many stitch markers from her, and they're so pretty. So check it out. All right. Ending